Hi, this is Labyrinth, and this is Genetos. In the meantime, between the Blackwell trilogies, I've decided to shove this in here because I'm getting really burnt out playing them. What this is a shooter game to where you basically play through the history of shooting games. Turn it up just ever so slightly. You're going to hear my fan breeze by the microphone, and it's really hot in my room, and I really don't want to turn it off. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here sweltering. If one of you northern people can send down some like snow or something, that would be satisfying. As you can see, it is in English and Japanese. You can just probably do a search for it, Genetos, and find it that way. It's got some unlockables, and it kind of sort of tells you how to get them, although I swear I've unlocked some of these. Get to the green DNA in stage 4, go to level 4 in a short time, and they don't unlock. But shift English. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna just show you the way it starts out. You can pretty much will pick up what it's trying to do. It does use gamepad, so I'm using my gamepad with it, which is cool. You can be a beginner, standard user, programmer, hacker, or creator. I'm going to be a standard user, and I cannot guarantee that I'm actually going to get through the end level, because it's one of those kind of games. This remind you of anything? You grab these little DNA ball things. You said, oops, wasn't paying a bit of attention, but if you said Space Invaders, you'd be right. We start off with Space Invaders, which I think got exported to Japan and became really popular. And then the mutant appears. I mean, from what I heard, there's like, if you watch the Game Center CX videos, there's, they do actually have, I think they go to Cave and, talk about Cave and how they started with the whole bullet hell shooters and where did these shooters start from. And if you get enough green things, you generation shift, which I can now move forward. And this is as far up as I go. This is, I guess, the Galaga era, kind of, maybe even some, I wouldn't say Gradius, it's Gradius is from the side. But, new level. Is it Galaga? That one with the butterflies in it. It was for the Atari and it's been on everything. Yeah, for some of those unlockables, you just want to try and avoid the green as much as possible. But I want a generation shift. And after a while, the boss shows up. Which is a large Xbox symbol. Which is, as you can see, it's the advanced next level kind of bosses you would see past, like, Galaga. I want to say Gradius was, X to launch bombs, so now we get definitely the Gradius style. I don't know any top-down era Gradius era shooters. Up in Twin D? editing. And if this runs too long, I'm going to split it up. I don't think we're into bullet hells yet. We're into these kind of... We're getting up to, Radiant Silvergun territory. Okay, maybe we're in Radiant Silvergun territory. Played Radiant Silvergun. They were trying to... Someone was remaking it for the DS, and it just kind of stagnated. I wanted to say this is kind of entering also Ikaruga territory, but it's not that vicious quite yet. I need to evolve quickly. Ow. I wouldn't say it's a particularly hard game, but you really need those green dots, so you kind of stop being so careful to get them. And there should be like an evolution bar somewhere. Yeah, this is very much an Ikaruga boss. That's the vibe I'm getting. And I actually do own Ikaruga for the GameCube. I had to buy it used. And it still kind of commanded its original price. But then again, I went to GameStop and they'll gouge you out of everything. Slowly, which is... It's the button's hard to press. As you can see, we have we're into the bullet hell territory now. And we can get the moving side screen. My A is button 2, and this is like button C on a Genesis controller, and I have to hit button A at the same time. Okay, now we're getting into the super bullet hells that are like the abstract art ones that are just geometric vector shapes, which is interesting since computer gaming more or less started out with vector. I'm just switch the way I hold my fingers. Feels very Panzer Dragoon-y. And I own all the Panzer Dragoons except for Saga, and of course the ones on the Xbox, but by then they stopped being Panzer Dragoons. And the slowdown really doesn't quite help you if you're not paying close attention. I'm getting some Beat Hazard vibes here. tell, these sound effects are nothing really to write home about, but yeep. No time to be flying slow. Yeah, the energy bar is definitely Ikaruga. Oh, jeez. Go! I should have gone for it. Generation Shifto! By generation shift we mean throws more crap on the screen. I'm trying to remember the way to defeat these things. Oh, those were not me. Your little blue cores where I should almost note the further we go in these games, the smaller your little hitbox becomes. Okay, we're not done yet. How many lives? 6 lives left. It's in the lower left corner of next item. To the next generation! Momento, por favor. Turn up the volume a little bit. Why do you do this to me, game? Okay. I mean, the music on this last level is really nice. Can evolve. And I'm fighting Doom. Remember what I evolve into. Sort of hear some of the sound effects. So now's not the time to be bomb stingy. gonna shoot you. And I didn't manage to evolve. Still didn't manage to evolve. That was super risky. Oh, and I died. I want to evolve. I died again. Eep. And you can see the little thing deflect. And watch the laser grid. Oh, was not watching the laser grid. I just need a little bit more to evolve. Evolving! To the next gen. Wait, there's more? There's always more. Genetos. And credits. Well, the test players at least. As you can see, it's a very short game. It's kind of fun to try, at least try and get some of the unlockables. Space Invaders, Xevious, Raystorm, Ray Crisis, Rez, Anubis, Espadalda. By the way, you could probably pick up some of those games, doing a Google search. So I think I've heard of Parsec. 2737? Pierre, and not much, you know. Tatsuya Koyama. And as I said, it's a free game. You can pick it up from his website. It hasn't been updated in forever. I have no idea what the IR password is or what it does. My play rank is B+. I'm not C. Yay. Well, it's nice that they give a little respect games, instead of here trying to be like, well, what game was this? You can see, I know how to spell my name. What the history of this is, because I don't know every Japanese game out there. Ors. if you really fail. If you don't know what oars is, it's it's supposed to look like a person bent down, kneeling down and bent over. Nope. Replay data. Whoa. Something Shimashika. No. Don't need to save it. This is my style presented by TK. So, that's been Genetos, and this has been the intro of the Blackwell trilogy. Have fun, Gradius peeps.